Um, Good afternoon, ma'am and sirs. Today I'm gonna be reporting about um, two topics. I got two topics covered in my report: assessment and accountability in education, and what's the other? Community relations and communications. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. So I did it in the Canva presentations. So we first start off with assessment and accountability. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. So let's get started. Assessment and accountability. It is a fundamental pillars of the educational system. It ensures the quality and effectiveness of teaching and learning processes. This report explores the critical roles of performance evaluations and assessment systems, as well as the utilization of data to inform decisions. Within the context of education, assessment is the systematic process of gathering data and evaluating informations about students' knowledge, skills, and abilities to measure their academic progress and achievement. While accountability is the responsibility of educational stakeholders such as schools, educators, and policymakers to ensure the effective teaching and learning outcomes by setting clear expectations and measuring results. So what is the importance of the assessment and accountability? Number one is it enhances the teaching and learning. Effective learning, effective assessment provides educators with insights into individual students' needs, allowing them to tailor instruction and support to maximize learning outcomes. Number two is data-driven decision making. Assessment data empowers educators and administrators to make informed decisions regarding curriculum, instructional strategies, and resource allocation. Number three is identifying the areas for improvement. By analyzing assessment results, schools can identify areas where students and institutions may be falling short, thus prompting targeted interventions. Number four is that transparency and trust. So accountability measures the foster transparency within educational systems, building trust among stakeholders, including students, parents, and the community. So we're now in the performance evaluation and assessment systems. So these are the key points. Performance evaluation systems, performance evaluation and assessment systems are indispensable tools for measuring and enhancing educational outcomes. These systems encompass with various assessment methods designed to evaluate student learning, educator effectiveness, and institutional performance. So these are the key points. There are three main types of assessment: the formative, the summative, and the diagnostic. The formative assessment, as described, as defined, is conducted during the learning process to provide feedback and guide instruction, and it helps teachers and learners identify the areas of strength and areas that need for improvement. So the keyword is during. So formative during ng klase. The assessment is conducted during the learning process. Formative assessment, uh, it allows educators to tailor instruction based on real-time insights into student understanding and needs. Number two is the summative assessment. Summative assessment are typically administered at the end of the learning unit. Kanina yung formative during, ngayon naman yung summative at the end of the learning unit or course to evaluate a student's overall understanding and mastery of the material. So from the word summative, overall understanding of the mastery of the materials. Example includes final exams, standardized tests, and end of the year assessment. So it measures overall learning outcomes. They provide a comprehensive view of student achievement and informed decisions about curriculum effectiveness. The number three types of assessment is the diagnostic assessment. These assessments are used to identify the student's strengths and weaknesses in a specific area. They can help the teachers tailor instruction to meet individual student needs. Diagnostic can include pre-test, checklist, and interview. About the checklist, these tools can be used to assess specific skills or criteria that teachers can use to evaluate students' performance or tasks or assignments that need for improvement. The second one is the interview. One-on-one or group interviews can be conducted to gather informations about students' understanding and misconceptions. Uh, Teachers can ask open-ended questions, to prove the students' thinking and assess their level of understanding. While pre-test or pre-assessment is a questionnaire surveys. This can be used at the beginning of a course or unit prior to the knowledge, skills, and all experience related to the topic being taught. This helps the teacher understand the starting point and individual needs of their students. Okay, I hope that's clear. Using data to inform decisions. Okay, these are the key points: data collection, data analysis, informed decision making. Using data to inform decisions is a data-driven decision making is a powerful approach that involves collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data to guide educational strategies and policies by harnessing the insights provided by data educators. Can Number one key point is the data collection. As described, as defined, educational institution gather data from various sources such as assessment, attendance, records, and surveys. So educational institution gather data from various sources such as, you know, assessment, records, and surveys. This data offers a valuable insights into students' progress, attendance trends, and areas for improvement. Data analysis. Analyzing data helps identify patterns, trends, and disparities. This information guides decision making by highlighting the areas that require attention and intervention. Number three is informed decision making. Um, as defined, data informs decision regarding curriculum development, instruction strategies, resource allocation, and professional development. It empowers the educators to tailor interventions to address specific student needs and align teaching practices with educational goals. Assessment and accountability is a integral. Okay. Assessment and accountability are integral to ensure the efficacy and relevance of education. Performance evaluation and assessment systems enable a comprehensive understanding of student and institutional progress, while data-driven decision making empowers stakeholders to inform choices by prioritizing assessment and accountability. Educational system can continually improve their practices and fulfill their mission of providing high quality education to students. As the educational landscape continues to evolve, embracing assessment and accountability remains as a key strategy to equip our learners with the skills, knowledge, and competencies needed to thrive in a dynamic world.